Coming to you live and uncensored. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm oh so fresh with my co-host, yet to be named.
That's me. We talk about everything from new gadgets, gizmos, politics, movies, and music.
And our very own personal stories, because you know a motherfucker has to keep it real.
Jesus. So, Oso has this guy on while I'm on vacation. And every other word, it was like, yeah, I just want to thank God, man. I just want to thank God, bro. And Oso tried to tell him before the show, like, this isn't just a pick up and go type of show. Like, there is a structure, there's a formula that makes it work. And he's like, no, I got it, dog. I got it. He's like, you sure you don't want to write nothing down? He's like, no, I got it. Let's just go. Let's just go.
What day is it? Sunday? I got it.
And yeah, I want to thank God for this Grammy. Yeah. and for this podcast.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I got to thank Mike for his brownie. Because Mike is real touchy about us talking about him on the show.
His brownie?
Yeah, he gave me this pot brownie last night. I took some of it, you know? It's good shit. Oh, what's that? Look like you got some fucking heroin in that shit.
Did you bring some for the whole class? What's going on here?
He only gave me one.
Is that not enough?
It wasn't enough for me. What about you, Justin?
Merry Christmas to me. Thanks, Mike.
That wasn't enough. He said it was made out of shatter. I was like, oh shit.
Ooh.
It was okay.
He's giving us the wishy-washy as he eats his weed Snickers right now.
It says Grouchy on the back. That's hilarious.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the next batch. I mean, no hate, but yeah. Thanks for selling me this bammer ass.
Man, you were really looking like Ezra right now, running around with some tin foil.
This bammer ass aluminum foil. Y'all ain't even got packaging. This is supposed to be a real product.
I should just use.
They don't sell shit in aluminum foil on QVC.
Only thing you find with aluminum foil is meth, crazy people's heads.
Yeah, I had a cousin like that. He was really into aluminum foil. He was. I don't even know what afflicted his head.
This might explain a lot about Oso. Pay attention.
You know, I have to say that we're close to where he murdered his wife. Fred Meyer's
Welcome to the Hype Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am the host with no name.
It's not rape or cancer.
We have special guest Nathan Brennan. That is oh so fresh. I just had to get you guys introduced here real quick because we all need to hear this story and we need to make sure we get this on the record in case the Court of Appeals ever comes up.
My cousin Cleverstein, loved him to death, very nice guy. Didn't know this until I was older, but he suspected his wife was fucking around on him. So he shot her in the Fred Meyer Walnut Creek on MLK and Killingsworth. He shot her in that parking lot.
Oh, they didn't have Facebook back then?
They didn't have Facebook. I don't know how he found out that they didn't have Facebook back then.
Was he wearing the tinfoil?
No, later on, then I guess that's how he got out of jail. I don't remember. I don't know how he wasn't in jail for this. You know,
because nobody knew until just now.
He disguised himself as a big brownie until the heat wore off.
Well, he's dead now, so statute of limitations on that. What you gonna do now? But no, later on in life,
chilly in here.
He became a little crazier.
Yeah,
I'll say crazy. Fuck being disrespectful. PC. This motherfucker was crazy. He rewired our fucking house one night.
In one night or just at random?
At random, like shit in the house stopped working when we got up that morning.
Like rewired or pulled the copper out?
No, he rewired. This was before meth kicked in. It was like 80s.
What, was he trying to raise a body from the dead?
But what happened with the aluminum foil? He at the end, aluminum foil was his thing. Like he would put it on his head and he would spray vinegar on himself to keep the demons away.
Damn.
And my uncle was lucky enough to ride with him from Portland to Bakersfield on a bus.
Oof.
To take him to live with his sister.
With the foil?
With the foil.
And the vinegar?
They put them off the bus.
Shut up.
How funky do you gotta fucking smell to get kicked off a Greyhound?
No, he must have been saying some shit too.
Look, the foil can stay, but you gotta go.
Well, at least he didn't have to fucking drive himself down there. That could have been bad news for more Fred Meyer's parking lots.
Well, you know, driving right now is not the thing.
Dude, it really is not. We are on MLK in Killingsworth in Portland, Oregon, and there's what? I'd say a quarter to an eighth of an inch of snow on the ground, and people are losing their fucking minds.
Yeah. You finally got to use that 4-wheel drive, huh?
Yeah. No, listen, I drive a fucking big ass truck. I picked up Justin today, and I had no issues making it here safely in one piece. I used my 4-wheel drive one time.
This motherfucker went sideways on my street.
A 2 mile an hour kick out, and Oso almost fucking wet himself.
Why did you? I love you. Okay, you got me. I slid a little bit.
No, a 2 mile per hour kick out in a 5,000-pound truck.
Yeah, and?
I mean, how many Honda Civics does it take to make your fucking truck?
Hey, at least I didn't wander into a 5,000-pound bear cave and get my ass eaten, okay?
Yeah, that's good. Deflect. Get it away.
No, so you Portlanders that can't fucking drive in the snow, go fuck yourselves, dude.
And a shout out to all those... this city's so fucking entitled, man. Like, people are still walking across the street, not looking at traffic. Like I'm a special snowflake. They'll stop for me. No, they won't. Like, you see them slide down the street, and you're like, hey, if I look, then it means I give them the power, I guess.
Yeah, like, motherfucker, they can't stop.
You can't look up from your phone for 5 seconds.
No, I'm just lucky that I got my truck shit taken care of this weekend, because I went to go to class yesterday, and my fucking truck would not start. I mean, if it was snowing then, I'd have been fucked. Like, in an intersection, like,
But hold on, you're talking about ninja class, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't just jump between buildings?
Leap tall buildings in a single bound. No, that would give away my secret identity.
But it's slippery. All the ice out there. You can't. Yeah, the 2 mile an hour kick out.
Hey, at least I wasn't fucking running around the snow with a loaded gun. I mean, Jesus hell. What's more dangerous than the snow? A gun or a car?
I don't know.
You are really analyzing. Break down what's going on in your mind right now. You are really thinking about this hard.
Well, I'm trying to combine the two.
Like Transformers? What are you fucking Megatron right now?
Drive-bys are pretty dangerous, right?
In the snow?
Yeah, you get that kick out, right? You don't have
that
to
2
worry
mile
about
per hour
steering.
kick out.
It makes the bullets go faster. It's crazy.
Man, I couldn't imagine drive by in the snow. I mean that's a LA thing right there. That's why they invented that shit. Because
they don't have snow in LA, do they?
That's what I'm saying. It never snows. It's like I can get you in December or I can get you in July.
Dude, maybe that could be like a new thing. We could start a new trend, like drive-bys in the snow.
I'd ski by.
Yeah, there you go.
Snowboard by.
Dog sled.
Don't you live at the bottom of a hill, motherfucker, because I'm coming.
Hold on, guys. You guys hear that? Sounds like somebody snowshoeing down the sidewalk.
Get out!
Well, it's like those kids in Afghanistan. They're like, oh, it's clear outside? Fuck that. I'm not going out.
Yeah.
Fucking drones.
Fucking drones and shit. No, so let me ask you, with all the weird shit that's been happening during the holiday season, and just in general, what is more dangerous? I mean, can you hurt more people with a car or with a firearm?
It seems pretty even at this point, right?
Well, okay, yeah, because you had old girl in Vegas.
Yeah, she took out, what, 37 37 people, and I think killed 1.
Yeah.
Now, you do that with a firearm. How many bullets you got? You got to reload. Motherfucker, you end up in Texas, motherfuckers are carrying all over the place.
Man, they would have found a hoodie in that car, they would have called her Islamic.
Oh my God. Dude, no shit, right?
Anything to link it to ISIS.
Oh, dude,
that was a funny thing. Like, they right off the bat, they were like, "Yeah, she's crazy," and I was like, "Whoa, it's kind of refreshing." After actually, when you think about it,
like that's a relief. The bitch is crazy.
But those fucking Arabs,
God, no kidding.
They weren't crazy.
Well, no, okay, and you don't hear one single person going, "Oh man, we got to ban cars." Man, that car, dude, car was out of control.
She took out what, 17?
No, I believe she hit 34, injured 17, and killed 1.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't hear people talking about her what was it, like a 1938 Tracer or whatever the fuck she was driving? I don't even know.
She was driving a hoodie ass car. It was like a Buick? It was a 2000, it was like a 97 Oldsmobile something.
Yeah.
Big body Oldsmobile.
All metal.
With her baby in the car.
When they made cars out of metal is what she was driving.
When GM made really shitty cars, they made some shitty cars in the 90s.
They really did.
Yeah.
It was fucking... Well, on a lighter note, I'm glad that happened before because I just booked my first trip to Vegas.
Oh no, that's a weekly thing now. That's a part of the gamble in Vegas.
They actually got cars waiting for you when you get off the tarmac.
Fuck your money, we want your life.
If you make it to your return flight, you get a buffet coupon.
You get a buffet coupon to come back.
I mean, they might as well. They got slot machines waiting for you as soon as you get out.
That is true.
Yeah. I lost some money as soon as I got there.
Yeah, he got off the plane. I just handed him my
Dude,
wallet.
I was too drunk to gamble on the way out.
What if it was all like a ploy from the casinos there? They're like, it's much safer inside. You should just stay in here. Or since you're in here, have a drink. Well, since you're having a drink, why don't you play some of these slots?
Yeah. So out of the three of us, am I the only one who's never been to Vegas?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I've been to Vegas, man.
I haven't been a lot of times. I mean, I'm like no vet, but it seems like when Oregonians go to Vegas, 50% of the time
It's right after a divorce.
it's for hoeing. You meet a
divorce.
You meet an attractive single girl in Vegas that moved from Oregon. She's hoeing.
No, yeah.
Maybe that was her New Year's resolution. You don't know.
Even semi-attractive. I mean, I saw an article on porn stars with no makeup, and yeah.
She went down there after a rough holiday season and said, you know what, I'm going to get my shit together and start turning tricks. That's my New Year's resolution.
I think something happened with her pimp. He was like something wasn't right.
Taking too much of the goddamn money.
He was like, it stank.
Oh, God.
You know what? The
I
one
can't
time
sell
I
this.
went down there was for a comedy competition. So technically I was hard.
Yeah.
You kept your pants on, though, right?
Yeah,
Did you make any money?
Oh, my butt hurt after that. I'm telling you, it was the worst.
Was that your New Year's resolution? To wear pants in Vegas?
I wanted to get hit by a car. I lay down the street and I was like, I hate my life. This is the worst.
So,
I'm thinking you didn't win.
No. Whoa.
I was gonna say,
It wasn't even a gamble. It was a sure thing that I was not going to win. At the time.
That's not
If you would have
bad.
saw the audience's face, and you would have been like, "Oh yeah,
That's
that's a safe bet right there."
not
they
the
had
attitude of a winner.
They had him check. They had him check the boxes on the way. Like, will you give a blowjob to win this? Maybe. Will you take butts? Nope,
No.
not checking that box. And they're like, well, this says how to be a winner.
It was a private ballot. You don't know what he checked.
It's the invisible ink.
So did anybody celebrate New Year's outside of their home this year?
I did. I went to a really horrible bar.
That's awesome.
I was with good friends, and 2 Jaeger shots later, it was a better bar.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers! Yeah, we're gonna get into some shit going on in Oregon here right after this. We'll come back with the news and Nathan Brennan right here on the Hype Podcast.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be. Episodes, nobody knew I wasn't black. They were like, "You do the show with a white guy also?"
Yeah, they were like, "You do a show with white." It was like, I was like, "Isn't that you didn't hear that white ignorance?"
Yeah, yeah. You couldn't hear the right white privilege seeping out of his microphone.
You were not doing your job very well. You were supposed to come off like.
Supposed to come out and be like, "Meow! We about to get it on here in the Hype Podcast."
Just the sound of a cup breaking.
Yeah. Me smashing a beer can on my head.
Crunch.
Yeah. That's messed up.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. We are back with the booze on the Hype Podcast. Thank you, Nathan Brennan, for that shitty joke.
Yeah, that felt like home.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to boo this motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
He is a professional, and it was that bad.
Well, you know.
We run the joke back for you, but it was that bad. I don't want.
We like to be politically correct.
I'll
here
tell
on
it
the
again.
Hype
It was a
Podcast.
lot of fun.
I don't want to hurt his career.
Too late.
It all went downhill,
Would you like to fix that so we don't have like this fucking wave of black shit?
and it's not keeping me away from the Crown Royal.
That was his joke. That was the joke. Would you like to fix this so we don't have a wave of black shit?
Yeah. That's why we sat on the sides together.
Next time you sit in the middle, and when we face both the microphones at you.
We are back on the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm also fresh, and you are
Nathan Brennan.
Special guest Nathan Brennan, the stand-up comic. We are back with some interesting news about Oregon. We got some people.
It's GDFR right now.
Yeah, it's whatever Oso said. It's kind of disturbing and kind of cool. We got some folks who took over a government building. We got a news report as of this morning.
So earlier today, militia members took over a government building in Oregon. They are armed, and they are apparently numerous. If you listen to them, they say that they have 150 members, although reporters nearby the scene say that it's something like 6 to 12 people. So
That's a big difference
in numbers there.
Multiply.
And it has taken over the internet. Although it hasn't taken over all the news sites, many of which aren't even reporting on it, despite the fact that for hours and hours, many sites have had quite intimate details of what's going on at this site. So we're going to talk about a couple different aspects of this and understand that the firestorm on social media is going on literally as I am filming this. And there's a couple things I want to respond to, because some of the people who feel this knee-jerk need to immediately defend the militia members who have taken over this government building, stormed it while armed, carrying guns, and as I'm going to show you, threatening to kill people and be killed for this protest that they're doing, don't seem to understand exactly what's going on here. And so
shit white guys can do.
No. So he goes on to explain like what exactly is going on, and they're protesting the conviction of a father and son duo that burned 139 acres to cover up their poaching.
True.
And so they literally started wildfires for some other illegal shit that they got we're gonna get in trouble for, so they wanted to cover up the evidence. And now this big ass militia group's like, fuck all y'all, we're just gonna go commandeer this building until you let those fuckers out.
That sounds like some shit the Dukes of Hazzard would foil your plan. They would deliver you to Roscoe.
No, I actually looked at the article, and I was curious. I was wondering if a brother would ever be involved in that. Would either of you guys ever go occupy a building for some shit like that? Would you get armed and take over a building?
Well, yeah, I was looking for the housing bureau. If there's any black dudes out there, I will be there at 3:00.
Take over the Portland Housing Bureau, bitches. We're taking this shit.
I'm gonna get you guys show shut down.
No, were people haranguing you about that comment?
Yeah, man, they were writing. Well, half the people were like, "Fuck yeah, I'll do it. Come on!" And then
that was on Twitter, right?
Yeah, and then people started writing me on Facebook and Twitter about like, you can't put that stuff out there, man. Someone's gonna report you. They could probably be watching you right now. It's like, for
you're gonna get to the airport and you're on the no-fly list.
You trying to go do your next show? Yeah.
They're gonna be like, Nathan Brennan's the one who started that fire in Dubai. Fuck that guy. He can't go nowhere.
So how's it with the no-fly list? I mean, I'm thinking about Greyhound with my cousin and shit.
Right.
Can you still take Greyhound when you're on the no-fly list?
Yeah, you just can't fly.
You just can't fly.
You cannot leave the
because
ground.
We do not want you to put this into.
Right. Yeah, I honestly think like if you're on the no-fly list, they might sanction you for like being on a public bus, because you could use a public bus just like an airplane.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you're on the fucking Max train, you could.
You could do some shit.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, hey, conductor, take this shit into downtown. And then kaboom.
And don't stop.
Yeah. Treat this
this is an express to hell.
Why do I feel like somebody at the FBI is like watching this right now, like taking notes, like, okay, hold up.
No, you guys heard about that
checking
shit.
for bus tickets.
Yeah. You guys heard about that shit in Dubai, right?
Oh yeah, the big ass fire.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So,
I want to go to Dubai because they just kept partying.
no, yeah. Dude, so this building gets lit on fire, and there's supposed to be like some big ass fireworks show, and these motherfuckers are just like, where the fireworks at? No, fuck that building. Where the fireworks at, man? Check this out, listen.
Good evening. The pictures were alarming. A towering hotel in Dubai engulfed in flames, debris raining down on the streets below. The fire broke out just a couple of hours before huge celebrations were planned to ring in the new year. And at midnight, the city went on with a record-breaking fireworks display.
Flames 20 floors high engulfed the luxury building. Chunks of debris falling, still on fire.
Within 6 or 7 minutes, the entire side of the building was engulfed in flames.
For more than 2 hours, Dubai's skyline lit up, and not by its scheduled fireworks display. At least 14 people were injured.
People went over there lighting Roman candles.
Others fled. Yet at midnight, Dubai's world-famous fireworks went ahead, to the disbelief of many.
It's really surreal and bizarre.
Celebrations through the still thick smoke, dominating Dubai's skyline. Keir Simmons, NBC News, London.
I love the way a British motherfucker puts it. I mean, it's like intelligent and condescending at the same time. Like these dumbass brown people.
Yeah. No, you know our news anchors are like the fucking announcers for like, you know, national sports. They're just like, and a fire in Dubai. Yeah. People continue to celebrate.
I can't believe that. There's a sky, like the Empire State Building would be on fire here.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still down at Times Square kicking it.
Yeah. No, we need that guy to fucking narrate like the whole shit Texas is doing right now with that open carry law they just passed. They just scheduled like a big fuck you to the government.
That would scare the shit out of me. A whole bunch of motherfuckers running around with guns. Like,
why?
Because people are stupid.
Texas ain't the hood, man.
I don't say. Wow. Okay.
That makes you feel safer. Texas have more guns in the hood they'll ever have.
No, I'm just saying. If you walk into a fucking bank and there's an armed guard standing outside, you are less inclined to rob that bank, right?
But I don't know. I mean, sorry.
You don't know?
Sorry, I've been black too long. Because if I walk into a bank with a gun,
that won't stop Tom Cruise.
I think they would look at me hella stupid. Like, what's he gonna do? I don't feel comfortable walking into a bank with a brandished gun. It's, I don't.
That's probably not a good idea. At all. That's what I'm saying. If you have an armed guard outside,
okay. But if I'm in Texas, I can walk in like a cowboy, swaggered up.
Yeah. And the teller behind the counter is going to have a gun.
Buy some Spurs. Yeah. Because I am walking in with a gun.
He's gonna walk in fucking on a fucking little Mount Me too. He's just like, excuse me, get out of the way from my mare, please.
No, motherfucker, I gotta pick which day I'm gonna wear the shoulder strap or when I'm just gonna run it to the side. And do I get the bullet belt?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. You get the bandolier of fucking 44 Magnum bullets.
I look like
all those rolls of pennies. I'm gonna need to make a deposit.
But the problem is, you're telling me that's fucking legit. I can roll around like that.
Yeah,
that's no big issue.
Yeah, because you're gonna have 51% of the population doing the same thing. So if you act up, those motherfuckers are right there going, don't even do it.
Gosh, I've never wanted to have more money than right now. If I walk to a bank, you see a dude with a gun out front, it's like, you better have my fucking money in there if you're gonna be this serious. I'm gonna take out all my money today, and if I don't get it, I'm taking one of those guns with me.
Yeah, right. No, but it's proven that there are places, countries, cities, towns, etc. around the world that are heavily populated with firearms. Their crime rate is lower.
North Korea.
They don't have guns. They just have mountains.
You better give me some backup on that one. Where's the crime rate lower where they have more guns?
Switzerland, Ireland,
They have
Texas.
more guns than us?
Yeah. No, they have more guns. The citizens have more guns per capita than anywhere in the world.
Well, then you just have to say these motherfucking Americans are crazy because we have less guns and we are shooting more motherfuckers.
Yeah, what country has the best marksman? That's the important part.
Canadians.
Alberta
He tries to knock over the Crown Royal.
I'm just. Ooh.
You can't disrespect the Canadians.
Yeah. tried to act fool and fling the Crown Cup all over the place.
I'm breaking the third wall.
Jesus Christ! What are you
It's
getting
too
up
much.
for?
My bad.
Because you're fucking too loud. Shit.
I ruined.
I got other responsibilities. I'm not just supposed to be here and set you up for punchlines.
What punchlines have you set me up for?
I'm not keeping track. I'm not that kind of guy. Where I got to keep track of everything I do for you.
I feel like I'm at the dinner table right now, like on Thanksgiving.
Hey, Daddy and Daddy are talking. All right, you stay out of this, son.
I just want some mashed potatoes.
Nathan has 2 dads.
Yeah. So since we're on the topic of news, Nathan, what's coming up in the news for you? What do you got coming on the horizon?
For me personally, well, I'm going to a government building in Oregon, and I'm going to do a stand-up show.
It's at a government building? What is it, funnies for food stamps? They call that
shit. Are you doing anything
You bring a block of cheese. Yeah, YouTube goes all over the world, man.
No, so you've never been to Asia or anything like that?
Define been to Asia.
Well, have you been to Asia?
Everything in my house from China.
Not the condoms. They don't have black dude condoms in Asia. Ask Justin.
I know that was kind of a loose question. I thought you were going to ask if he's been with the Asian. Not since I've been married.
Yeah. Have you been inside Asia? And no, that's not a country. Yeah.
It's like the white girl says, I got black in me a couple times a week.
In China?
That's not
China?
That's
Weird.
not cute.
This is the damn Olympic team, man. And the basketball, I'm telling you.
Hey, Greg Oden's doing good over there.
Yeah, he is actually.
He's like the Michael Jordan of China right now.
He's got like 9 more kids too.
Is that how, like, he started complaining about there's no condoms over there? That's how everybody found out?
No.
Bullshit.
Justin told us a story before the show.
So any ladies that are looking, Justin, obviously he needs a large condom. I'm not going to ask him to demonstrate. I don't need to see. We don't need to test it out.
Larger than 98% of all China. I don't know what that meant.
This motherfucker was using the garbage bags. That's all you got?
Now it's like it's stuck on a dolphin's face or something.
This is the Hype Podcast. We will be right back asking Nathan Brennan what is the most unhealthiest food he eats and what are deal breakers on the first date that won't get you a second. We'll be back after this. We are back here on the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh.
I am Nathan Craig Brannon the first.
He is Mr. Government Name of the show right now.
Why does everybody laugh at my name every time I say it? I'm very proud of that shit.
You proud of that shit? Be proud of something else. What are you doing with your life right now?
I mean, you got to get laughs on the show. you want that track? You can take it with
please.
you. Because if you put it in your phone and throw your phone up to the mic, it might. You act like you're doing like a vocoder or some kind of shit. Like, yeah.
I just need another hit, man. I need somebody to laugh at me.
So we got this list of fast food items you can order that pretty much will kill you.
There's 18 fast food items that people order on a daily basis. I'm gonna run down some of these in this list.
Hit me with some of the local ones because I don't think all those restaurants are.
Yeah, and that most of them are pretty local or nationwide.
Is the first one Starbucks? That's hilarious. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, that's fine. You chime in whatever you want. I'm gonna run down this list, and you just tell me if you're fucking with it, yes or no. So, Starbucks Venti Eggnog Latte.
Nope, we're not doing it.
No?
Nah.
630 calories in a fucking cup of coffee.
Wow.
Dude, that's like a meal.
Well,
but you also have to eat the cup.
To all you white girls out there, I fuck with the pumpkin spice.
All right, that's it. I'm done.
Here's one you guys will like.
How did you say some shit like that? I'm wearing a scarf.
Kentucky Fried Chicken Pot Pie. Are you fucking with that? No?
Kentucky Fried Chicken pie.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I've been tempted. I've been very tempted.
Is the crust made with the breading from the chicken? Where do they get all those vegetables? Kentucky Fried Chicken doesn't have vegetables. Why? How are there carrots and peas? Where the fuck are they getting that from?
Oh, they probably put some coleslaw together and threw it in there.
Right? No shit.
Hey, because they do fuck it up on the coleslaw.
Yeah, they really do. 790 calories for fucking chicken pot pie.
1,900 milligrams.
Do they still serve the sandwich where the chicken is the bun?
Oh, dude. Man, that was the most delicious thing
That sandwich
ever.
was fucking ridiculous. I felt so bad.
What was it called? The heart attack sandwich or whatever?
I forgot.
I think it was just the "we're sorry." Like, that's all they say to you.
We were like, we just ran out of shit to do.
Yeah, the we're sorry about this. Chick-fil-A sausage breakfast platter.
They're putting in a Chick-fil-A out here. I have not been to Chick-fil-A, so if you fuck with Chick-fil-A, tell them how many calories that is.
810 calories.
I thought Chick-fil-A didn't fuck with sausage.
It's chicken sausage, bitches. No, it's not. No, it's not.
You mean like turkey bacon?
Yeah.
Things that don't exist, like unicorns. Where does the bacon come from on the turkey? Bacon is a pork belly. It's a pork product. You can't you can't get it from another animal and then go, oh, that's the same shit. No, it's not. It's a strip of meat.
No,
Deal with it.
It's 2016.
These motherfuckers need to know it is a fucking shitty strip of meat. It's like a turkey hot dog pressed flat. That is turkey bacon.
No, I'm saying they did it right with beef. They did it right with beef. They made the sizzling.
I used to fuck with the sizzling.
Yeah, but it's called sizzling. It's not called beef bacon. It's called sizzling.
No, sizzling was. I don't think they ever called it bacon.
Yeah, it's comparable to beef bacon.
They used to say "move out the way, bacon" or something like that. They were like, "Yeah, we got sizzling," because it was like eating beef jerky every morning. Soft beef jerky.
That's hilarious. Like, we're getting so heated over this. One of us is probably gonna have a heart attack.
My blood pressure's rising.
See, I haven't been to this. I haven't been to the Shake Shack.
Yeah, I don't know what the Shake Shack is, but the double smoke shack burger. That sounds like somebody got really stoned and named that fucking thing.
Double smoke shack. What?
You got to get really stoned to come up with that shit.
An 850 calorie hamburger. Are you fucking?
What comes on it?
Dude. Oh Jesus. Adding a second patty will also add 250 more calories. So it looks like it comes with bacon. It doesn't say what's on it, but just by looking at it, there's lettuce, tomatoes, bacon, cheese, two slabs of meat.
How big is the patty? Or how big?
Oh, I'd imagine it's like a fourth pound or a quarter pound.
Man, how disappointing must those like tomato and lettuce be? That, that's how their life ended. Like, they're doing nothing with their life.
Life ended with tomatoes and lettuce.
You're not doing anything.
We came to help.
Okay, here's something I'm fucking with. Taco Bell's XXL grilled stuffed burrito.
Damn. Look at
that. Does
it looks like a corn sample?
Where'd my weed pen go, man? That makes me think of the
He's stoned enough. He's stoned enough. He lost the weed pen.
Thanks for this shit, Mike. Thanks. I'm not gonna say your last name because it looks like you're selling me fucking meth.
All right, so I'm gonna do one more. The McDonald's Big Breakfast Platter, hotcakes, and regular biscuit.
I didn't know you could get hotcakes and a biscuit. You already fucking up. Because there's a problem I got when I go to like value price meal places like a Denny's, a Sherry's, or whatever. They serve you a lot of fucking food.
A lot of food.
I mean, that's not okay. Like, I took my uncle to a nice restaurant, and he's like, they don't give you a lot. I'm like, well, you're supposed to order an appetizer, and like, you're not just supposed to gorge out with like one thing.
Wait, this restaurant was started in America? That's so weird.
No, for this big breakfast platter, it's almost 1,100 calories just for one fucking meal.
How many calories?
You gotta start your day off right.
You mean the week? You can't eat shit for like a week after that.
Well, if you're trying to be a cheerleader, breakdancer, you're like a ninja. Yeah, you can't eat
I'm trying to be able to get up off the fucking couch an hour later. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hey, supersize me. Yeah. You really got. I mean, you're like, hold on. You got one more.
Wait, one more.
This Wendy's one.
Okay.
I saw this earlier.
Oh shit! Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. So the Wendy's Dave's Hot and Juicy 3/4 of a pound triple. This guy was so lazy he didn't even finish the name. He just called it a fucking triple. He probably just ate one and was like, "It's a triple."
You ever look at some burgers and be like, "How big is your fucking mouth?" Like that you think you can wrap your mouth around a fucking triple burger.
And
well, not with that attitude, you can't.
This burger is actually 20 calories more than the McDonald's Big Breakfast.
That's right. Hear that? Fuck you, McDonald's.
Why are my headphones halfway down? Did you guys pull out my fucking headphones?
Yeah, I did the pull out move on you.
Hey, at least Oso pulls out. All right, that's better.
Shut up! This is our butt baby right here.
Wait. What?
His butt, not mine.
Hold on. First, you offer me some Crown Royal. Then you start talking about. Wait, hold on.
I'm top. I am top.
He said, "Let me reiterate. I'm Big Spoon."
Yeah.
I am never sitting in the middle of these motherfuckers ever again.
And you know what?
You just on a Hype Podcast sandwich, baby.
Justin, if you could just throw up a pause logo through that whole conversation, because that needed to be paused on.
Yeah. Speaking of things you don't say, let's go through a couple things that you don't say on the first date if you're looking to get a second one. And this guy, I'm thinking this goes for guys and girls. So give me your thoughts on this.
Sponsored by.
Yeah, not sponsored by. Also, if you go on a first date, if they start complaining about their ex right away,
well, it does two things. It does two things for you. It can tell me that you need to get over them, or it'll tell me how bad I can treat you. Because obviously he has set the bar very high on treating you bad. Me, I am here for some popcorn pimping, some sex on the regular. So hey, I will not post up on your couch.
Nathan Brennan, same question. Does your wife complain about her exes?
No, but
because that'd be weird.
Like there's certain situations I think where that would be okay. Like if it's my ex, he's here, we need to get out of here, we gotta go through the back. Yeah, talk about it. Like what is he capable of?
Yeah, like he just got out of prison, we should go.
Is he a ninja?
I thought he was still killing people down in Chico. What the hell? No, he's right outside.
So if you're out on a first date and the other of this date inserts themselves into your future plans without asking, did they get a second date?
It depends. It depends on how the first date goes. I mean, that's a iffy one, because I mean, you could plan to be with me on Friday, and I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. Or I could be like, that's a bad plan.
So for example,
that's not a good plan.
I'll use this last weekend as an example. So say I'm out for New Year's, I'm on a date, and I run into some friends. They're like, yeah, we're gonna get together this weekend. We're only in town for the weekend. And she's like, oh yeah, that'd be great. I can't wait to hang out with y'all.
That actually happened. My homeboy.
To you?
No, my homeboy. He was at this girl's house when he picked me up from the airport.
Okay.
He leaves his keys at her house.
Right.
And the last night I'm there, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you your keys." And I got a babysitter.
Oh.
I already got them recut. I don't even need those. We're fine.
He said, I already changed the locks, got a new car.
Because he was like, I told her I didn't need the keys. I get a set from my mom or something. I was like, oh.
It's the most awkward strip club experience.
And that's how you were born, son.
She brought him up in a Crown Royal bag.
So if somebody looks different than the first time you met them,
that happens.
Yeah.
Like we were out, we were both drunk, and you were hot. And then like,
oh, you mean like on a date? It's
yeah,
like on the street, like, what the fuck?
You get the number, and you're like, oh, what was I thinking?
Complaining about their job. If somebody on the first date is just bitching about their job the entire time, do they get a second one?
Depends on what they do.
If they pay for the meal, yeah. You're going to talk about having a job that much, then you must be paying for the meal.
Meal's not enough. You got to do meal and drinks. You pay for the meal and drinks.
You talk about the job?
No, because I've met girls like this, and what you do is you just let them complain about their job.
Like, if you're bitching about how much money you make, I'm with it.
Dude, I
can't take this shit anymore.
Because the drunker I get, I just block out the complaints.
They're like, I can't believe I've been working 12s, getting all this overtime. This is bullshit. You're like,
Yep, sure enough.
Man, that's rough.
Hey, you got the next round, babe? Hey, before you go to the bathroom, give her your card.
Wait, is it the second date? They start complaining about the job?
No, like first date.
Yeah, you take notes. It's blackmail. Eventually, they're going to start saying stuff that they're not supposed to say about their job.
Which leads me into my next thing. If they start gossiping and dogging their friends that you don't even know, that you could potentially meet, did they get a second date?
Nah, if you're too quick to talk, I mean, because I feel like when I walk out the room, you could do the same thing. True. You know what I love is when they talk shit about somebody and they don't know you know them, and then you're like, yeah, sure.
My bad, guys. I didn't know you guys knew each other. I wasn't even.
That's my best friend. Whoa. You said you fucked him and stole his money?
And the last one.
I was down in Vegas, right? Shit, let me tell you this.
That's a kinky way to go.
The last one. If you're on the first date, and I think this one is kind of a catch-22. If you're on the first date and you notice a physical deformity.
Nah.
How did you get to the first date?
Maybe you're online dating. It's 2016. Who knows?
Well, you met her at McDonald's and she kept her deformed hands under the counter.
She kept them in her pocket.
Well, I will go on record and say Nathan Brennan doesn't give a fuck. We don't have a good time.
Hey. Well, that's a hard way to get a handy, man.
No. Okay, so what I'm saying is,
what's the deformity?
A physical deformity. Maybe
deformity like what?
Maybe she got a crab claw hand. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I would rather know up front so you don't get a second date. If you hide that shit.
Hold on, did she have kung fu grip with the crab claw hand? If you got the kung fu grip, hey.
She put you to sleep at the table for talking shit. I don't know how it hit all the pressure points in my neck. I'm done.
Well, yeah, we're about to wrap this up. Nathan, tell folks how they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, check out NathanBrannon.com. Also, I'm Nathan Brannon on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. Yeah, keep checking stuff out. I'm recording my next album January 22nd, so stay tuned. Check out my website for all that good stuff.
And you can get in touch with us on the Hype line at 442-999-HYPE. I am the host with no name.
And I'm oh so fresh. And
it's about that time. Nathan Brannon's going to do the outro dance for you.
That's right. With the scarf.
Thank you, Too Short, for not doing this yet.
Yeah, right. You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast, or hit us up on Gmail.
You know why?
It's time to go.
The Hype Podcast @gmail.com.
The Hype Podcast is brought to you by
Thorn City Syndicate, Matrix Media, and Nathan Brennan's Bad Dance Moves.
Directed by Justin.
It's time to go.
Motherfucker Naeem didn't even show up. Executive producer Mike. I won't say your last name, Mike, but
hey, Mike, we're getting loopy.
Hey.
We over here getting loopy, Mike.
Thanks. I really need that. Maybe I'll do it between your fingers, right? That's how it works.
This is the Hype Podcast. Hey, Portlanders, learn how to drive, bitches.
Bye, Felicia.